titles in his career, but adding the claw to the purple and gold would greatly boost his chances for a fourth ring. Chris Broussard still hanging with us this morning. Chris, we're talking about legacy now. What's a more powerful statement for LeBron's legacy? Winning with Kawhi or winning without him?
Well, basketball-wise, I think it'd obviously be winning without him. But I don't think winning with or without him, what's LeBron's legacy right now? You got him top 10. I think you're in the minority. You might be the only one. Most people got him at least top 5. I've got him top 2. You got him as the GOAT. A lot of millennials have him as the GOAT.
You do not have him as the GOAT.
No.
Thank you.
And I don't think, honestly, I don't think there's anything he's going to do realistically that's going to change my mind. Like, and most people's minds that look at Michael Jordan, as a basketball player, he cannot pass Michael Jordan to me. He's had failures that Jordan never had. If he wins with Kawhi, he will have had 3 pretty much stacked teams when he won. I don't think he can win over Michael Jordan, be over Michael Jordan. But to me, LeBron's legacy, and he and his group, they look at this too. It's way beyond basketball. And I'm not just talking about the school in Akron. I'm not just talking about his businesses. I'm not just talking about him setting up his friends to become power brokers and business moguls themselves. I'm talking about within the sport. His legacy is like he has broadened the horizons of players and what they think. Like he has shown players how to take your destiny into your own hands. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving spending all season talking about playing together. I don't think they do that if LeBron doesn't set the tone with going to Miami, what he did in Cleveland, and now what he's doing here. He will have put together himself essentially 3 super teams. Miami, it was a group of them doing it, but Cleveland, go get Kevin Love in that trade. Now the Lakers, get me Anthony Davis. Let's get Kawhi Leonard. We have had player coaches in NBA history, Lenny Wilkins, Bill Russell, so on and so forth. LeBron is like a player GM, but a player CEO. Like I don't think in American history, team sports, there's been a player that has been such a boss within his sport as what LeBron James is.
Not even close.
Now, and I think the only athlete in American history that you can compare it to is Floyd Mayweather, who, promoting his own fights.
Right.
So he makes double what his opponent makes in a fight. And sometimes it gets ugly when you do that. So like with LeBron, it gets ugly when he's orchestrating. Get me this guy. I need this. I want this. With Floyd, he picked his fights. I'm going to wait before I fight Pacquiao. I want to wait. He's picked everything. But business-wise, money-wise, at the end of the day, Floyd Mayweather's legacy is not as the greatest boxer ever. But it is as the greatest boxing businessman, if you were advising somebody, your son wanted to be a fighter, you would tell him model Floyd Mayweather.
That is
not
true.
going to be punch drunk, undefeated, still a great fighter, made more money than anybody else, and did it his way. LeBron James,
not the way he behaved out of the ring.
Right, totally agree. No question. And I'm glad you said that. But LeBron James, I think his legacy, you're going to look back and say, man, he did it his way. Like he showed us owners and GMs aren't the only ones that can build teams. Now, some people might not like that legacy, but that is a huge legacy. And I think if Kawhi goes there, Kawhi has been viewed as the opposite of LeBron, right? Doesn't, get in drama, doesn't talk a lot, just go and play. And if he signs on with LeBron, that will really show the respect that these players have for what he's done as a boss, so to speak. So I think that's his legacy. I don't think his legacy will be as the greater than Michael Jordan.
I agree with every point you made off the court. Every point. Your turn.
No, your turn.
No, go.
Because I told you this, Skip Bayless. I keep telling you, the old guard do not like LeBron because he has power they never enjoyed. As great as Michael was, as great as Magic,
they don't like him because he has more power than them?
Because he could do things that they couldn't do, which is like, I want this guy, I want that guy. Now, granted,
and he took it.
He took it. It's one thing to have a hammer. It's another thing to have the hammer and use it. He has the hammer and he's using it.
Okay.
And you see other players. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant didn't have a production company until LeBron James got one. Kevin Durant didn't have boardroom until LeBron James got what? The Undefeated. You see what's happening, Skip Bayless? Everybody. Steph Curry got a production company. Steph Curry. Skip Bayless. You see?
Yep. This is all you got.
No, that ain't what I got more. I got more.
He's like, get to the basketball, right?
There's nothing, and I said this earlier, Skip, I don't believe there's anything you can do because I believe people's mind is made up on what and who they think LeBron James is. Simple, Skip.
Okay.
So, with that being said,
he can probably convince more millennials.
He GOAT.
He is not the GOAT. And this is there is no way Michael Jordan would have ever even considered chasing 2 of the top 5 other players to join forces with to go win a championship. He didn't think that way. He was a solo act in his own mind. Did he have some help? Yes, he did.
A lot of help.
But the point is, he never sought it. It was given to him because they made a trade on draft night for Scottie Pippen, who was the 5th overall pick out of Central Arkansas. And it was the greatest thing Jerry Krause ever did because he was a very good player. I don't think Scottie Pippen was anywhere near what you think that he was.
He was.
He wasn't a top 10 or a top 5 player, okay? No, he was not. So the point is, it gets shameful that you keep trying to push GOAT on me because he's nothing but the phony GOAT. And we're just talking basketball. If you want to go off court, you got me. He's light years ahead of Michael Jordan off the court, even though Mike did his with Nike.
He did well.
Okay,
yeah, right.
He did it his way, that way. But all the social conscience, you got me and all that because he has been stellar in all of those regards. But we're just talking about basketball. It shocks me. It disillusions me that LeBron is still chasing 2. He wants 2 stars. He used all of his clutch sports muscle to strong arm Anthony Davis out of New Orleans to get him to LA. And then on top of that, now he's chasing a guy who just won his 2nd finals MVP, the guy you say is the best 2-way player in basketball that everybody calls the Claw.
Yep.
Okay? So you're going to have both those guys. So you're telling me that you want to be the most prohibitive favorite in the history of basketball. If number 2 signs with them, the Vegas odds are going to go through the roof for the Lakers. There'll be never anything like it. So do you want a done deal? Do you want the biggest cakewalk championship ever won? Yeah. The easiest path to, yeah, you do. Okay, well, that's LeBron.
That is the difference. And that's the difference. That's why I don't think he can pass Jordan. That's one reason.
My thing is, look, Skip, I'm from the old school of thought. When I come home, I just want to sit down and eat. That's what your dad wanted, right? He wanted to come in, hey, how you doing? Sit down and eat. Well, LeBron James, all that. We
right.
And my dad
was the boss, and LeBron
that
is
just
the boss.
goes to show you, Skip, of the level of respect that if you got a finals MVP is even contemplated joining a Pantheon great. Anthony Davis wanted out of New Orleans to go join a Pantheon great. For that to be even considered lets you know the respect, the clout, the cachet.
He grew up a Laker fan. He wants to go home, okay? So it's not like I got to play with LeBron. I want to play for the Lakers.
Okay, but
right?
LeBron happens to be there.
Okay.
Now, we've heard a lot of talk. Oh, he don't want to play with LeBron. LeBron, who wants to play with LeBron? Oh, he's the drama queen. There's always something swirling around him. Well, I know 2 guys. I know one guy's already there, and the other guy is about to walk in the door.
Okay. Well, is that what LeBron wants? Because for me, it tarnishes his legacy. I don't even care anymore. Like, really? It's shameful.
No, it's not.
Jordan would never even think about
Well,
this.
he should think about
What about the stage of his career he's at? Now, he'll be in his 17th year. And that's why, again, in keeping with, and supposedly LeBron is saying this, in keeping with, I keep hammering it home, he should be the table setter. That's what he should be. If he comes out, the best argument, and I'm with you, he can't pass Jordan. But the best argument for that would be, or another argument, if he comes out and plays the next 3 years like Magic, and to your point, if he averages 22, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds or 7, and they're winning, and he's just setting the table, and Kawhi's getting his, and AD's getting his, then you could try to argue, man, he became in his 17th year what another top 5 player was his entire career, Magic Johnson.
Okay.
Like,
I keep saying he's still the best passer in basketball. I can't find a better one.
Well, you might need to rephrase
All right.
that. He's still the best player in
is
basketball.
not the
That's the
best
other
in
piece
basketball.
that you should say. Forget a passer, player.
When Michael Jordan was in his age 34 year, he made first team all defense. Your guy doesn't even think about playing defense
but think about
anymore.
34. Look at Michael.
Okay.
Michael didn't even play this many years.
Okay, but
He didn't.
still.
And he had taken a year off. He took a year and a half off. Skip, he played. Remember now, he broke his foot, played 18 games. He came back with 17 games in 95, Skip. That's 35 games in 2 seasons. And plus, he took a year and a half off. Stop playing, Skip.
He also won the scoring title at age 30.
Skip, he's a scorer. That's what
he maximized those years, though. I mean, with the 6 titles.
But let me ask you a question. How is it that Michael still has shot the ball over 1,000 times more than LeBron James, and LeBron has played all these more games? How is that possible?
Like you just said, Jordan was a shooter.
Okay, then.